Bentar. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, we are going to presentate our project, second project, and the group members are Alia Kurtain Zulfa, Alia Rahma Zahira, Bianca Zalea, and Zara Florence. And so, let us begin. So the traffic accident analysis report, background, traffic accidents are a significant public safety issue. By analyzing patterns in traffic accident data, we aim to identify key contributing factors and propose actionable recommendations to mitigate risks. This report uses a data set focused on traffic accidents, analyzing variables such as road type, weather conditions, traffic density, and driver behavior. So the analysis results with our key findings. Accident severity distribution. The distribution indicates that moderate and low severity accidents are the most frequent, with severe accidents being relatively rare. Speed limit and accident occurrence. Average number of vehicles by road type. So the discussion, speed limits. Roads with higher speed limits pose greater risks as evidenced by the accident occurrence patterns. So adjusting speed limits and enhancing enforcement could reduce accident frequency and severity. Urban versus rural roads. Urban roads experience higher vehicle density. It is necessitating tailored strategies such as better traffic signaling and road maintenance to handle the load.
And then the next one is driver factors. So older, more experienced drivers are overrepresented in the dataset, suggesting targeted education programs for younger, less experienced drivers could be beneficial. And so for the visualizations, first one is accident severity distribution. Highlight common severity levels, aiding in prioritizing interventions. And then the second one is speed limit and accident occurrence. So the box plot illustrate the relationships between the two. And then vehicles by road type. And it is shown in the bar chart. For summary statistics, traffic density averages at 1.02. Speed limits range widely with an average of 70 km per hour. Then the number of vehicles per accident averages at 3, and the dataset indicates a mix of weather and road conditions. And for the conclusion, the analysis underscores the impact of speed limits, traffic density, and road type on accident occurrence. And further studies incorporating more diverse dataset could provide additional insights for policymaking. Next.
Okay, next for the part one, here we have data visualization. First, create a bar chart or histogram to visualize the distribution of key numeric variables. In here we have bar chart, and then histogram. Next.
Yeah, for the next one, we use a scatter plot to analyze the relationship between each variables, which is first the relationship between speed limit and traffic accidents. And then the third one is we create a box plot to compare the distribution of numeric variables across, which is a block spot of accident severity by road type. Next.
So these are our codes. So for B data analysis, first one we have compute summary statics. These are the codes that we used, and second is identify and analyze outliers. Those are the codes that we used too. These are the codes too. These are the codes too. Next.
And then here for the insights and reporting, the question is, what insight did you gain from your analysis? The first point is summary statistics, and the average number of traffic accident per day is approximately 115. The median is 13, suggesting a slight skew in the data, and the standard deviation of 5 indicates moderate variability in daily accidents. And then the next point is outliers. So several days recorded significantly higher accident counts, exceeding the typical range. And for the correlation, a moderate positive correlation R equal 0.65 was observed between traffic volume and the numbers of accident. And this suggests that higher traffic volume is associated with increased accident occurrence.
Okay, so here we have still. Okay. Okay, so for the short report summarizing finding and visualization, in here we have introduction. This report analyzed traffic accident data to identify pattern, trends, and anomalies. The goal is to better understand the factor contributing to accident frequency and provide actionable insight to mitigate risk. Analyzing includes statistical summaries, alert detection, and the correlation study. First one, summary statistics. In here, the average number of accident per day is 15 within a media of 13. And then second one, standard deviation of 5 indicates moderate variability in daily accident counts. And then B, outliers. Significant outliers will found in accident counts, particularly on day with adverse weather condition or during high traffic event, such as holiday. C, correlation analysis. A strong correlation was observed between traffic volume and the number of accidents, reinforcing the need to monitor and manage traffic flow during peak periods to reduce accident risk. And then for the visualization, the first one is distribution of daily accidents visualized through Instagram reveal a skew toward higher counts of certain days. And then the second one is scatter plot of traffic volume versus accidents show a positive linear trend. And then the third point, a box plot comparing accidents by day of the week highlighted weekend as particular high and risk periods. And then for the conclusion, in here the analysis reveals that traffic volume is a significant factor in accident frequency. Managing high traffic events and improving road condition next during a peak time could effectively reduce accident. The presence of the outliers also underscores the importance of investigating specific incidents of prevent future occurrences. Next.
Okay, so the next one is economic data. So A, data visualization. One, bar chart. So we can see here, and this bar chart shows us about the frequency of road light condition. So the highest has a 400 score. It is artificial light. And second one is histogram. It tells us about the distribution of number of vehicles. And it exceeds to 180-ish. Next.
And then the next visualizations are box plot and scatter plot. And in the box plot, it shows the relationship of accident severity and driver alcohol influence. And then for the scatter plot, this is a scatter plot of HDI versus CPI. Next.
And then here we have 5-phase visualization, HDI distribution by region. In here we have frequency America, Asia Pacific, Central Asia, Europe, MENA, and SSA. And then B, the analysis and insight based on visualization. First one is trends and patterns. The first one is bar chart, distribution of regions by HDI. Histogram HDI distribution is display how HDI values are distributed across all regions. And then the third one is box plot, HDI by region, shows the variability in HDI values for different regions. And then the fourth is scatter plot HDI versus CPI. It's explore the relationship between HDI, Human Development Index, and CPI, Consumer Price Index. And then two, phase histogram HDI by region. In here, facet histogram separated HDI distribution for each region, highlighting and differences. Next.
So outliers and anomalies in the HDI or CPI dataset are identified to understand unusual economic patterns. So 4, visualization or interpretation. Visual trends indicate regional and disparities, while scatter plots suggest correlations or lack thereof between HDI and CPI. See result, report, title, analysis of HDI and CPI trends in economic data. Introduction. This report analyzes the relationship between HDI, Human Development Index, and CPI, Consumer Price Index, across multiple regions. The study aims to uncover patterns, trends, and anomalies to inform future economic strategies. Outlier analysis identified outliers in HDI distribution using box plot thresholds. Regions with HDI values outside 1.5 times the interquartile range were flagged as outliers. Correlation analysis. The scatter plot analysis revealed a moderate positive correlation between HDI and CPI. Higher CPI values tend to align with the higher HDI, suggesting an association between economic health and development. So the conclusion is the analysis highlights significant regional disparities in HDI, with specific outliers needing further investigation. The positive correlation between HDI and CPI supports their interdependence in assessing economic well-being. Okay, so this is our that was our last page, and we would like to say thank you and sorry that we haven't been fully well enough with this submission because it's really hard and we've been trying so hard, and because like get any help from anyone, and so this is the best. So thank you, Mr.
Zar.
Ah,
Tadi
Jaga suaranya.
kita yang tadi yang open itu lo ya?
yeah.
Could you also ini mention about the thingy yang si Zahir itu?
Enggak ya?
Iya lu
Oh iya.
sekarang aja gue ini ntar gue taruh depan.
Oke.
Oke, bentar. Bentar ya. Mana sininya tadi? Oh, bangsat lama banget. Okay, so and we would like to say sorry because we can't show our progress in the art studio because we used Zahir's laptop, and unfortunately Zahir is out of town right now and she doesn't have her laptop at the moment. Dah.
Ya, ini
Lu
gue
matiin.
stop recording aja. Oh iya.
Ya, stop recording nanti pas udah belum?